Hi Scorpio. I've been reading for Sagittarians for a few months as I've been tracing their energy, and now I want to come into different signs, and the first one I've come into is Scorpio, because you, I think, are going to be the most influenced or the most affected by Jupiter moving into Taurus today. So Jupiter's moving out of Aries and into Taurus today, and it's totally changing your heart, your vision, your energy. The changes have already started to occur, but you, more than any other star sign, are a completely different person to what you were 10 years ago or 20 years ago. The transformation has been incredible. You had ample storm warnings through your life. It's been quite a turbulent life, the Scorpios I'm speaking to. Nothing smooth, nothing easy, no sort of easy run for Scorpio. You had to work your ass off to get what you wanted, sometimes in positions that were quite unsavory. And you literally have now transformed your world into becoming, whether you're male or female, someone quite thinking, quite, I've got thinking woman there, but whatever gender you are, you have become the thinking person, the patient person. Where did that card come up? Oh, there. So we've put them together, patience. You have really received so many graces, and you've become almost like the angel of balance. So the healer of all angels, of all ages and angels, has actually been working on you and brought about the complete angel of balance in you. So you're like an earth angel now. You help people, you try make them feel better, and you're almost reaching high priest or high priestess status in your world regarding other people. Now, in your particular world, having had so many storm warnings in your life, so many changes, so many ups and downs, you've really ridden the wave very well, and you've had so many adjacent possibilities appear all the time, lots of doors opening. Sometimes you've closed and gone through the incorrect one. We've got one on the floor there. That's happened to you many a time, and you've ended up in the wrong place. Sometimes you've had to sign contracts that have not been palatable. You've done things that blindfolded just to get yourself through the situation, often coming out with a balance, but very often not knowing what that end would be. You're really lucky that you've had the angels constantly at your side, and you have someone in spirit that is very important to you, and it broke your heart when this person went into spirit, as she was very important to you, but she has guided you and kept you safe. And now you are the thinking woman or man, and a woman holding, or man holding, a heart. So love is definitely finding you, whether it's found you or not. So the love that has come in has been quite strong, quite affecting your whole persona. It's given you strength. It's given you a materialistic outlook that's not unhealthy, just safer. You've never had that before. Now you feel the security of that. Now, whether you magicked that up yourself because of your strength, whether your person in spirit or spirit ancestors allowed that to happen, but they enabled you to find your yin and your yang, and the victory that's coming through with that is just so apparent this year, as Jupiter moves into Taurus, it really is your year for love, for feeling, for security. Let's take some more cards for you. So all that previous stuff of feeling let down, constantly betrayed, constantly heartbroken. So you didn't have a lucky run. It was not lucky. It was quite painful. Always fearing loss. Often disappointed from being a child upwards. And then suddenly having found, let's move the High Priestess over to here because I want to talk about that again. Having lived in a sort of situation that wasn't really palatable, emotionally stagnant, with people often dependent on alcohol or even drugs, a very sort of place which was unhealthy, really unhealthy, overindulgent. There became a realism in your life. I think karma stepped in. You started to pay your karmic debts, and you were able to realize that you had to put your thought balances into action and realize a life for yourself that was healthier, cleaner, more in tune with the spiritual outlook you were developing as well, which is where I've brought the High Priestess in. So there was a total transformation, as the Death card shows, and you slowly started to invest and make long-term plans for yourself, making progress within your project, possibly got a job that was more secure, more in tune with respectability, with possibly leading the sort of life you wanted to lead. And it led to meeting different sorts of people in relationships. And you have since either, we've got a number of scenarios here, met someone where the relationship's going to develop so much deeper this year. It's going to be incredibly loving, incredibly important to both of you. I think this person's going to be younger than you, whether you're the male or the female. But this person really, really, really cares for you. And all that conflict and competition that was there in your life before is going to be in relationships. It's going to be replaced with a sort of shared balance, a shared balancing of opportunities with this person, and total stability. The Chariot, it has come up, and it really was a fated love. So the love that you find, or the love that you find yourself in now that's developing more and more, it really is a fated love, and it came about to give you the strength that you needed to do well in other areas, which is what Scorpio is going to do this year. So we've got the Nine of Cups there. And as I said, the Magician's turned up again. I do think you were able, through your spirit ancestors, to magic this up yourself. And you're leaving, you're looking up at the Virgo card here, the Hermit card. You did spend a lot of time alone, possibly with animals. And if you have any in spirit, they're guiding you as well. You love animals. And they, you're shining a light on your past and going, stay where it is. You know, you taught me so much, but I don't want you back. I want the love that's coming with this relationship. I want the strength that I've now found in my life. And let's pull one of these. Let's see what comes up for you about these. I am enough. I am destined to succeed. I am open. I am in flow. I am in light. Yeah, you've been in the dark. You're now in the light, and you do not want to go back into that dark again. It's not where you want to be. I exert a peaceful influence. At one time you would exert a party influence or a mad influence, and now you're exerting a real peaceful influence, which is just so tremendously strengthening for your position at the moment. And you won't look back. You will just move forwards now with great strength and determination. And Scorpio, this is your year. It really is. Jupiter moving into Taurus is bringing you, it's a very romantic sign. It's Taurus, it's ruled by Venus, and it's very romantic. And it's bringing you romance and love and strength and all those things. This new moon that's coming up on the 19th is going to be very, very good for you. The lunar and solar eclipse that passed have really formulated the important things in your life. And by Capricorn season, you will have achieved something in your work life, most definitely in your romantic life. But in the Cancer season that's coming up soon, which will be up to July the 21st, June the 21st to July the 21st, you're going to immerse yourself in this feeling of love. So I hope that you've enjoyed my reading. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. Let me pull one or two more cards for Scorpio to see what influences lie ahead with this movement into Taurus. Certain people are going to be very important to you now. Your circle's going to be very, very different to what it was. There will be some people that will have remained, but negative people will be gone. And you will find yourself with people that really care about you and want your greater good. And you know those people. You will feel the energy the minute it hits you. Metamorphosis. You've gone through a complete change. You literally have. And you've made offerings. You've made offerings to spirit. You've made offerings to the fairies. You are a believer in magic, Scorpio. You love the Paulo Coelho books. You love the fairy books. You love the magic books. And you can link in with that very well. You're either a reader or a writer, and the written word or the heard word through song is very important to you. And you have real spirit, and your soul is constantly feeding others and attracting people in your soul tribe. Your soul's very, very, very open, and people can see your soul almost before you as the person. And you will find that you and your loved ones are going to be very safe in this Scorpio, in your Scorpio season, but particularly in this Taurus, Jupiter moving into Taurus. Now we've got cat's claw here, so I think you should drink some cat's claw tea. It's amazing. It really purifies you, and I think it's going to set up the breakthroughs you need this year. So drink some cat's claw tea, and you will get the completion you need. It's just coming. And there'll be a lot of sensuality in this relationship, this new relationship. You know, you're going to surrender to it because you're going to feel safe and you're going to nurture it. Lemon balm are beautiful plants to have around your garden or your home. And we've got the love card for you here. It's all about love, Scorpio. And it's going to be a beautiful ride for you this Taurus season. It's going to last for, I'm sorry, Jupiter moving into Taurus. It's going to last a year. for you, and it's going to be a beautiful ride love-wise for you this whole year. Started today, the 16th of May, and I think it's going on until the 20th of May 24, and I'm sure it'll extend and continue long after that. Have a wonderful, please like, share and subscribe if this has resonated with you. Thank you, Scorpio.